Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to another episode of the Math Maniac. Today, we're going to be talking about the perimeter of a rectangle and how to find that perimeter. So, the perimeter is the total outside measurement of a shape. Sometimes we might talk about the perimeter being a fence around a yard, maybe the amount of boards that they need to put around the chalkboard. Anytime we're going to be going around a shape, we're going to be finding the perimeter. So to find the perimeter of a rectangle, you can do it in many ways. One way is adding all the sides together. So our formula would look like perimeter for P equals length plus width plus width. So that's one easy way to do it. We can also use multiplication. So we can add the length and the width and then multiply it by 2. So we have a length plus width times 2. Another way you can do it is you can multiply the length times 2 and the width by 2 and then add the two products. So in our example, perimeter would be 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. So those are 3 different ways that we can look at it. We're going to be looking at both of the last 2 examples and some problems today. So the first problem we see, we have a rectangle where we have a length of 3 feet and a width of 8 feet. And we're trying to find the perimeter. So again, that's the outside parts of this rectangle. So one way we could do it is we could add the 3 plus the 8 and then multiply it times 2. So 3 plus 8 would be 11. Multiply that times 2, and we would get a perimeter of 22 feet. Another way that we can do it is we can do the lengths, so 3 feet times 2. So that would basically give me my 3 feet here and my 3 feet here. And then 2 times my 8 feet, my width and my width. So when I multiply those together, I would have 2 times 3 is 6 plus 2 times 8 is 16. That would still give me a total. When I add that 6 plus 16, I would have 22. So either way we do it, we're going to end up with the same answer of 22 feet for our perimeter. Well, another problem that you might run across is sometimes that you might know the perimeter and you need to know the measurement of a missing side. That's how they like to try to trick you sometimes. So in this case, you're going to need to multiply the known side by 2, then subtract the perimeter to get the combined total of the missing side, then divide that by 2. Whew, I know that seemed like a lot. Let's look at it slowly. So in our example, we have a missing side. We don't know what the length is of that side. We do know that one side is 9 feet. And we know our perimeter is a total of 26 feet. We want to multiply the width by 2. So my 9 feet and 9 feet is what we're talking about here. So now we'll have both of those. 9 times 2 is 18. So now we know that both of these sides combined is a total of 18. Now we're going to subtract that doubled width, so that 18, from the perimeter because we knew our total was 26. So we're going to take 26 and subtract 18, which are my two sides together. And 26 minus 18 is 8. From there, we're going to divide the difference by 2. So remember, 8 is going to be the total of both of these sides. So I have to split it into 2. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. And that product, remember that a product is the answer to a division problem. The product is the missing length. So that tells me that this number right here would be 4. So my length is 4. If I think about that, let's see how that makes sense. If I was going to find the perimeter and I didn't know the perimeter, but I knew this was a 4, I would have 4 times 2, or 4 plus 4 is 8. That's my 8 here. And 9 times 2 is 18. And I would add my 18 and 8 back together, and I would have 26. So voila, it works out. So just to recap, the perimeter is the total outside measurement of a shape. You can find it in 3 ways. To find the perimeter of a rectangle, you can add all of the sides together, and the equation would say perimeter equals length plus width plus width. Another way you could do it is you could add the length and the width and then multiply it by 2. Your equation then would say perimeter equals length plus width times 2. A final way that you can do it is you can multiply the length times 2 and the width times 2 and then add the two products. So your equation would state P equals 2 times length plus 2 times the width. I hope that that was helpful for you today and you've learned more about how to find the perimeter of a rectangle. Please subscribe for more math lessons from at Mathmaniac-4th grade math. Click below if you found this video helpful. Look forward to seeing you again. Bye.